Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for another Cooking with DaBoki. Today we're going to be cooking up some Chapagetti. Chapagetti! You guys have never heard of Chapagetti before. It's an instant version of Jajang, and if you haven't heard of Jajang before, please stop watching this video. Come back. Jajang is a black bean paste noodle dish, and it's super delicious. It actually kind of originated from China, but integrated into Korea and got really popular in Korea. It's super good. It's probably one of my favorite things to eat when I go to Korea. Not Chapagetti, but Jajang, the actual Jajang. It's really popular for college students to order Jajang, and they'll deliver it to them on bicycles. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it is a delicious dish, and this is the instant version of it, so it's gonna be kind of just like boiling water, just throwing in some quick ingredients, and it should be good. We want to debokify this just a little bit, make it a little more gourmet and a little tasty for our tongue, just so our heart and our belly can be happy and coexist together. I want to quickly open this up for you guys and show you guys what's inside here, because it's a little bit different than the instant ramen that I've been cooking on this channel. I cooked a lot of ramen on this channel, so it's kind of like following the theme almost. So inside there's the noodles. It's just pretty much like the basic ramen noodles here. We also got, I believe, 3 packets of delicious goodness. So the first thing is the seasoning, where you put in with the water, where you boil the noodles and this together to give it some flavor, and as well as some additional vegetables and meat. After we cook it, we're going to drain the water and we're going to put in this black bean paste, and this is what's going to give us that black bean paste sauce. But before we put in that black bean paste sauce, we're going to actually put in this oil, which is just, I believe, like vegetable oil. It's just to help the sauce stick to the noodles a little bit better. And then we're going to add some more stuff, which we'll go ahead and add once we're ready. Let's go to the water. The water is kind of a steady-ish boil right now, and again, this isn't a soup-based ramen, so you don't have to put in as much, but you want to put in enough just to make sure that your noodles get boiled all goody-like. So just the standard, we're gonna put in our noodles, plop it right in there, make sure it baths up and gets all soaky hot and good. Next, we're gonna be adding the seasoning in. We're gonna let this boil for about 5 minutes or so, and while we're letting this boil, we're gonna go ahead and prepare some other goodies. So we need to debokify this just a little bit, and I'm gonna give you a hint on what it is. It starts with a B, and it ends with Akon. I wanna make love right now, nah, nah. Asian Akon. Or bacon. Love it. This is actually the Korean bacon samgyeopsal again. You can't go wrong with this. You can probably put this in everything and it'll taste good. Cereal, watermelon, dip it in peanut butter. Oh, challenge accepted. We're gonna go ahead and fry up this bacon here. And you guys know the saying, a bacon a day keeps a doctor on your speed dial, because that's probably not good for you and you will have a heart attack. Let's go. Before we start with the bacon, noodles are looking pretty good. We're just checking up on them really quickly here. And we're just gonna mix it up, make sure the noodles are gonna get a little bit more cooked. And these are a bit thicker than the normal ramen noodles, so they are a little bit more dense, which is awesome. Oh, my arm hurts. It's heavy. This camera's heavy. I can't hold it for much longer. So now it's time to cook up this bacon. The stove has been heating, the pan is heated, and we're just gonna go ahead and slice this bacon right up there like that. The smack of that just sounds so delicious. You want to make sure that you don't put any oil when cooking bacon. This was kind of a mistake I did a long time ago, and I got made fun of for doing that because, well, bacon is like 99.999% oil, so you don't want to use any oil. You'll get enough oil if you just put it right on there. So that's going to slather up and cook. What we're going to be doing with the bacon is we're going to be mixing it with our Chapagetti here, and it should be pretty good. Our Chapagetti is actually pretty ready here, the noodle base, so we're going to go ahead and take this and drain it in the sink. So what I like to do is just kind of take it like this, take a lid here, and kind of just drain out the water like so. Just so that the water gets out and hopefully you don't lose too much of the goodness inside. You're going to probably lose a little bit, but hopefully not that much. I do leave a little bit of water in here with the noodles just because the powder sauce, it needs to have that water in order to become that bean pasty sauce. So leave a little bit of water in here. Oh, the bacon ready to be a flat dog. Oh! So after you have drained the water out, there should be a little bit on there. You want to put the stove on to a little bit like medium-low, just so that it's still simmering, it's still cooking, because the sauce will need it. We're going to put in this oil that we saw at the beginning of the video. Just mix that right up in there. Sprinkle that sauce on the side. Next is the main ingredient which makes Chapagetti the Chapagetti. It's the bean paste powder. This will go ahead and mix with the water, and it should make some good stuff happen. So we're just going to put that right in there like this. Oh yes. Yes. Now the reason why you can keep the noodles a little bit al dente is because in here it will be cooking again as well. So you can just go ahead and mix it all up like this, and you'll see that the paste will start to turn a little bit more fluidy instead of the powder. It'll mix with the water and you'll start getting your Chapagetti goodness here. Smells so delicious. Oh, it is time to bacon. I sliced up the bacon into little bite size so that every bite that we take of Chapagetti will be delicious, pig full mouth of goodness. Place that right in there. And because I love green onions, we're gonna go ahead and put some long green onions in there as well, just to garnish it and make it all goodness. Now you want to put the onions in usually last because the onions cook really fast, so you don't want to make them overcooked. They're fragile little creatures. You want to be very gentle with them. We're just gonna mix that all together now. So now that bean paste is now getting on that bacon, and it's becoming beanie bacon. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, guys. Now usually I like to just eat it right out of the pot, but because, you know, this is a video and I should probably make it look a little more appetizing, we'll go ahead and put it on a plate so that you guys can kind of see it. And when I say plate, I just mean a bowl plate. So I just kind of garnished it a little bit with the long green onions on top. And if you wanted to, this is some chili powder, and it's really popular place on jajang or Chapagetti. And you can kind of sprinkle it just right on top like this. It's pretty spicy. It gets pretty spicy sometimes, so if you don't like spiciness, you can do without that. This, ladies and gentlemen, is DaBoki style bacon Chapagetti. I'm just gonna get right into it, ladies and gents. Oh, just grab some of that bacon right in there. Oh. Mmm. Oh my god, that is good. It's spicy, but it's very good. Oh man. Alright, confession time, ladies and gentlemen. This was actually the very first time I put bacon in here. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be good or not, but I shouldn't have tried to doubt myself. Bacon is just incredible. Mmm. Oh, I love it. I mean, not as good as the jajang, of course, but it's something that we can deal with for now. Very instance-based. You can find this packet of Chapagetti in probably almost any Asian store. It's very common. There's a lot of different brands and flavors, so definitely go venture out there and get a pack. It's so delicious, guys. I'm so happy right now. When I go to Korea, I'd always want to get jajang, and like I could never eat it properly, so it would just cover my face completely after I eat it with all the black bean paste sauce, and it's such a good time. I mean, and definitely get creative with it. Don't just think that you can only put a certain thing in there. The kitchen is your oyster. Make it your clam. I have no idea how that saying goes. I'm not gonna even try to do that anymore. I think I'm a happy panda right now. Usually, I like the soup-based noodles better, just because I enjoy having the soup afterwards. I can put rice in there or something to mix it up. But actually with the jajang or Chapagetti, you can put rice in here when you're done as well, or when you're getting to the end of it and you only have like a little bit of strands of black noodles and a little bit of sauce. You can put some rice in and you can mix it up and you can make Chapagetti bop. So the fun don't stop until you get the bop. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a little cooking with DaBoki. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know this was kind of a very quick, easy dish to make. I mean, you guys know me, I can't really cook that well, so I take what I can get. Just remember, if I can cook it, you can cook it. If you guys want me to try to cook something, definitely leave a comment below and, you know, leave a suggestion on what you want me to cook. I'll always try to cook it up, you know, DaBoki style, the best I can. Like always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This has been DaBoki, and I'll be cooking you guys later. Goodbye.
I feel your breath closing in.